Yay! Missed me. So where was I? Yes, international students, uni, everything going great. So, by the way, Kiwis are what we call the white people of New Zealand, and then you have Maoris, and those are like from the indigenous tribe or culture, which I think is very interesting, by the way. And I'm very happy that within all of my papers, at least once, we're going to discuss this whole cultural background, which was one of the main reasons I chose New Zealand to go study in, because I thought it was so interesting. So I'm very excited about that. Another thing that made me laugh so much here, well, obviously you might notice my accent changing, or words that I say, because they have a certain, well, slang here that I'm trying not to get used to, but still I am, unfortunately, because I say it so much. There's one thing that I will not get used to, and that is jandals. They call slippers or flip-flops jandals, which I think is ridiculous. So that's something I'm never going to say. And then the public, like commercials on TV. Sometimes we were watching TV together, and then Donald goes like, "Oh, do they have this in your country, or do they have that in your country?" And it's quite similar because it's quite a developed country. But yeah, they have a like 5-minute long commercial for milk. That is something we did not have in Holland. Like, seriously, it's like the most inspirational thing ever, and then you realize it's for Anchor Milk, and you're like, what the hell just happened? So that's a bit odd. And what else? Oh yeah, they have this one commercial. Ugh. I'm pretty sure it would be like banned in a few countries. So it's this guy that has like Skittles all over his face, and then this girl walks up to him, and she was like, "Oh, what do you have?" And he was like, "I have Skittle mania," or whatever. And she's like, So she picks one of the Skittles off his face, which look like pimples, and eats it. She's like, is it contagious? And then she's full of Skittles on her face. And he's like, no, I don't think so. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I thought that was pretty inappropriate in a way, because it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it well enough. I will maybe post it one day. Maybe. I don't know if I can be bothered. We'll see. So, yeah, commercials are funny here, but for the rest it's quite similar. However, our university is so developed, like, it's amazing. The whole card system, the whole printing system, and then you have after-hour passes, so you get a code. It's so well organized. And within the student center, you have, like, the payment section, the library ladies, with who I'm super good friends now, by the way. They're awesome. Like, I was up in the library, and I was like not finding my book, and then she walked past me, and I was like, and then she walked by again, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No," and she's like, "Yeah, I could tell." And I was like, "Yeah, I was hesitating to call out or not." So then she helped me, and she turns out to be like a pretty crazy woman, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a crazy woman." And I was like, "I love it." So now we're besties, not completely, but pretty much. And goes the same with the insurance woman. She's also a sweetheart. They're all just sweethearts. It's honestly a great system. Oh, and I'm besties with the bank lady from uni, because I had to go back so many times because the system here is different than in Holland, and I was having trouble putting money from my Dutch account onto my New Zealand account because there were numbers missing and they required something they didn't know anything about. So now I'm best friends with Nikki, and sometimes I just go down there just to say hi, and like, last time I went down to ask a proper question, but we first talked for like 30 minutes before I can ask my question. And then I went back again, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it worked out." And she was like, "Great." And I was walking with this guy, and she was like, "Are you guys together?" And I was like, "No." And then, I really wasn't, obviously. And then she was like, she went on blabbing about it. She's just hilarious. So that's really fun. I'm really, really, really happy with my choice so far. Obviously, you don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah. And my timetable is awesome. I have Tuesday and Friday off. Awesome! I think it compensates for all the horrible timetables I've had at the Berlach school. And yeah, I was talking to this Indian guy, and he was telling, like, we had to do this thing where you had to tell each other a cultural aspect that is different from New Zealand. and he was Indian, and he was telling me that in India, the older people get, you like talk to them in a different way, you address them like with more respect, and he was having trouble because here at uni, you just address the lecturers by their first name. So that was an interesting aspect, which was also a big difference between the French system and the Dutch system, school system. So I've been in the international French and Dutch system so far, and I'm very excited to see what this New Zealand system is going to bring. So I'll probably keep you updated on that. I don't know how often I'm going to make videos. Maybe whenever I feel like it. I don't know. I'll see. I'll probably do that. Yeah, come to New Zealand. Come visit me. There's a hammock that you could sleep in. Or couches or whatever. Ooh! And we have an awesome cat called Nancy. But she's huge. She's so fat. And she whines so much. But she's like my sleeping buddy now. So in the beginning, like Knox and I would kind of fight over her. Because, yeah, it was just like a jealous thingy of like, no, she loves me more. And I was like, no. But I was like, but you have Donald. I have no one. So now I get her most of the nights, which I'm very happy about. And this is my cute teapot. Absolutely non-related to this video. Isn't it awesome? I absolutely love New Zealand so far. Oh, we went to Cathedral Cove as well, and it was beautiful. Like, you just, oh yeah. So the sheep are like everywhere, and cows, and the goats. The goats are so abnormally white. Like, I don't know why. I don't understand why they're so white. But yeah, that was an odd feature. And it made me wonder, because I don't know if you guys know, but New Zealand is like one of the countries with no ozone. So we don't have an ozone layer, which means I will have more chances of getting cancer, skin cancer, probably. Yeah, so no ozone layer. So I was wondering, do animals actually get sunburned? Interesting question. Maybe it's the stupidest question you've heard, but I don't know the answer to it. So I might have to look that one up. So like, would they have pigment cells or not? I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's Nancy in the background whining. Yeah. And Antonio singing. Antonio's the guy from Tonga. He loves singing love songs 24/7, like Celine Dion style, which I think is hilarious. Oh, Nancy, see, she's here. Okay, wait, I'm gonna show it to her. Hey, baby. Oh. Look how fat she is. And she's such a whiner. She's actually trying to bring me to her bowl because she's supposedly hungry. But we're kind of trying to put her on a diet here. Anyway, that was Nancy. So, goats are very white here. Nature is beautiful. Cat hairs everywhere now. I was gonna say something else, but now I forgot because I got distracted by Nancy. Oh, she went so much. Cultural differences. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with how smooth this has all been going. It's amazing really, because I don't know, I don't really miss home. Like, obviously I miss my parents and like my sister, like yeah, that's my family, so I'm like, oh, I miss you guys, but not one moment do I regret my choice whatsoever. And I feel really mature because like the first time on Wednesdays we go to Pack and Save. Pack and Save is like the Albert Heijn or the Carrefour. So we go shopping, food shopping, and I was like, I'm doing my own groceries, I'm cooking my own food, I have my own shelf in my pantry, I get to organize everything. So I've been loving this new life, and I've been cooking quite a bit, but I need to find a way to, these cat hairs, but I need to find a way to like cook faster, because now that uni's starting I won't have that much time anymore, and I need to get back into sports, and I need to find myself a job, blah 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 blah. But yeah, I'm just gonna see how busy it's gonna be first before making a choice. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I will keep you updated on my life. Just to tell you as well that this looks ridiculous, that I'm alive, and that I'm doing well and not dying of stress, which I think will be fine. I hope. We'll see. Anyway, have a fantastic day. For most of you it's night, so sleep tight. And we will be in touch. And I'll probably think of things that I forgot to say, so I'm probably going to make a video again. But I've done most of my videos today, so it has been a productive day, and I'm happy and I'm proud of myself. There you go. Goodbye.